Yo, you on live?
Hey, sure, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? We finally got him. He's finally online, and he is the big homie, Too Short. Short, what's going on, your fam?
Hey, Short dog.
Well, that's what it is, man. I'm glad to see that you're still on your grind. Now, you're working on a new album, correct?
The album's done. It's already going into manufacturing. The release date is February 28th.
February 28th, man. That's a damn good look. Now, what number album is this, Short?
Officially, it's number 19.
Wow.
Number 19.
Long career.
Lord.
Yep, 19. It's called No Trespass.
Sure. What's up with the rumor that was going around like a month or so ago that you were dead?
Right.
That's the new social media. It's like, man, it's hard to call that one. Somebody just killed me off, and Twitter ran with it, and then first thing you do, you go to Wikipedia, and that's like, you can put anything you want on Wikipedia. So it's like, man, I heard about it the night before. I was sitting in the studio, and one of my young homies showed me his phone. He said, man, I just got a text saying you died. And we laughed at it. And the next morning I woke up, I was getting calls from family members, from best friends. They like, people called crying.
But they were happy as hell to hear your voice, huh?
A couple of people, I wanted them to believe it. I didn't tell them it wasn't true. I let them think it for a while.
Now listen. To be honest with you, that was another tactical error. You should have just let people think you were dead, and then release album 19.
I know.
It would have been through the roof, my nigga.
I know, right?
Nah, you know what? That's probably only like the third time I died. I've died before.
Right, you could have did a Too Short's back song. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, somebody made that song already. It's the Cool Kids. They did a video.
They did a video called Too Short's Back.
Too Short's Back. Got a bunch of hits on it too.
You're definitely known for your collaborations outside of saying the term bitch. You're known for your collaboration. What was your favorite collabo of all time, fam? I know you have to get to ask that question a few times, but what was your favorite collaboration of all time?
She's putting a lot on the line here, but I don't know.
I love your collaboration with Big.
I'm not asking about which one.
Well, I'm telling you anyway. I love that song you have with Big.
Hold on for a second, Short. Let me kill her.
Man, you want to say favorite? Because I mean, you gotta think about this now. Look, I did tons of songs with Pimp C.
Right.
I've been on 3 Jay-Z albums.
Right.
I was on 2 Biggie albums. I've done a couple of songs with Tupac, several songs with Snoop, Puffy. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. I did songs with Eric Sermon.
Oh, I know what you did. I'm asking you which one
was
your
history.
Short.
We're familiar with your resume.
I just feel like, man, you gotta if you were to play like who sold the most albums, who made the most money, who had the most collabs. I mean, I'd be on a lot of lists of the most, and it's like who made the most fucking songs, all this stuff. I just feel like it ain't really about. It was never really about one collaboration because my favorite artist to work with has been like guys like Scarface, E40. Me and E40 probably got 20 songs together. Who knows how many songs we got? But
right.
It's like it's not the point of one song or one session. It's the fact that I can say I really got in there and worked with all these dudes. Now
that's real, man. I definitely respect it. Now, are you still in contact with Scarface? Since he came out, I haven't been able to get in contact with the dude.
Talked to him yesterday. He's doing good. We talking about doing a bunch of shows together.
There you go, man.
Cool.
I'm glad to hear that, man. I was, started getting pretty cool with Face before he got locked up, man. And I'm glad he's out there, doing well, man. So nothing but respect to that dude, man. I got nothing but respect for Scarface. Now, here's another question, and I mean, I don't want to go too far and too deep, and we're kind of low on time. But your famous term, biatch. I'm saying it wrong. I don't want to throw the LA twang in it. But tell me one person that you probably heard say that saying. Now I know plenty of people done said it, throughout the history of hip hop. But was there ever one person that said it where you just said, "Oh, nigga, why did this nigga have to use my shit?" Yeah, one nigga gonna say my shit and fuck the shit all up. Call it
Well,
anybody?
We have heard it in like popular culture is being said in a comedy way, and it's you know how it goes, man. But I don't know, man. That thing is it's like the Blob, I don't know how it was just something that we did. It was like a signature, and then all of a sudden, I remember one of the first records I heard it on was an NWA record. It was Ice Cube. I think it was a Bitch Is a Big, one of those songs. And then
right.
I heard it on AMG. Bitch Better Have My Money.
Now, did you ever trademark that or no?
It was never. It was a gift to hip hop, man. It was never anything to be trademarked. I don't think if I trademarked it and said I'm the only one that could say it, then nobody would be saying it. It wouldn't be the big deal. It would just be like Too Short thing. But I think Snoop Dogg and the Dogtown and the first Chronic album, they pretty much gave it to like popular culture. It was a Too Short thing before that.
Right, and they took it and blew it up.
Yeah, and they took it to the world. And it's like, I always, me and Snoop, we really good friends. And people come to me and they say, that should be yours. But I feel like, it is mine. But at the same time, it's flattering when people say it. You know what I mean? It's like, Snoop Dogg says it because when he was a little youngster, wanted to be a rapper. That's the kind of rap he listened to. Was Too Short. So, that's like saying to the crowd, everybody say, oh, he got on the mic and said, everybody say bitch, like, that's what he listened to as a youngster, so that's how I see it, man. If it goes on long after me, that was my gift to hip-hop.
Yeah.
Pop culture.
And your gift to Negroes like me, because I done used it on a few chicks once upon a time.
You've used it on me a few times.
Yeah, sit your ass down, yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So a regular nigga like me could use it too, man.
Now, sure, are you doing any more acting in the near future?
Yeah, we're actually getting ready to shoot some. Since these cameras and these productions came way down, we're gonna start shooting some little raggedy, low budget movies up in the Bay Area, and basically, they all just based on the game. I won't say the pimp game, but in Northern Cali, it's a little different than everywhere else. Like you think California, you think West Coast, but I'm in LA right now, getting ready to catch a plane 400 miles up to the Bay. And it's like going to another planet, That's how different it is.
Well,
you can't up in Northern Cali, man. We live by the game. That's like you gotta play it by the game.
Well, listen, you can't do a documentary on Pimpin' without my big homie Tweed Cadillac in that documentary.
The ultimate pimp.
Yeah, you gotta.
We've seen a lot of pimp documentaries, man. We actually gonna do some real pimp movies. So give you some visuals on this Too Short game,
Yeah. Well, you should let me be in one of those pimp movies, man. I could at least, I could halfway. Well, to be real low, Too Short, not to go too off into a tangent, but I did pimp for one day.
Oh God.
I was a pimp for one day.
I've heard this story numerous times.
Yeah. And I put the chick out on the track. This is different. They're talking about pimping. And the chick came back with tears in her eyes, and said, "said they put in a second hole. I wasn't ready for it."
and then what did you do?
My soft ass said, "Oh, baby, take this money and go home."
Oh my God, I'm so done.
Yeah, I'm not built for that pimping shit.
Yeah, you can like really like end up with like psychological problems.
Right.
You're not built for it,
Right,
yeah.
Definitely, man, definitely.
No.
You gotta have like a certain. You gotta understand what you're getting into. You can't really like do that. You can't really like pimp on everybody.
Right.
Some people can't pimp, and some people can't be pimped on.
Right.
And it backfires. Like you fall in love with your girlfriend, and then she's like, "I'll do anything for you." Like, yeah, well, be my working girl. And she's like, okay, I'll do anything. And then you see what happens, and you mess around and try to get her out the game and say, no, baby, I don't like that for you. And then she's like, no, I'm getting this money. I like it. And you get messed up in the head, man. You see your girlfriend out there doing that. You love her. And you're like, you can just lose. You can lose control of that stuff. You lose yourself. And I personally, I rap about it a lot, but I never really like dabble in it I never dabbled in it too much.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I've had chicks come up to me and just like hand me like thousands of dollars and go, "You're the reason why I'm a hoe." Thank you. I don't say, "Well, go back out there and give me some more." I just put it in my pocket and
Keep it moving.
Basically.
Hey, I'm pimping out my co-host Too Short.
Oh no, he
pimping out
tells
for
a
3 years
damn lie.
strong.
He's not pimping out nothing.
Oh no.
Okay, he thinks he's pimping out
Oh no,
somebody.
it's out there. It's out there.
Whatever.
I'm pimping us strong.
Short. Now you're good friends with Kendra Wilkinson, right?
Yeah, we're real tight. She's doing the family thing now. I haven't seen her as much since the baby was born, but we hung out a lot before then. She was.
Now, how did that friendship come about?
Kendra, she's just another one of those ones. She grew up on Too Short, and she got the Girls Next Door show and was living at the mansion. And I guess she heard I was coming to a party, and they were like, "Just make sure you bring him straight to me." And then I met her, and right after I met her, she got offered this TV show, Celebrity Rap Superstar.
So in other words, Too Short, you're telling my co-host just respect the game. Yeah. I ain't got to answer that question, chick. Respect the goddamn game. You know what happened.
Yep, and it comes back tenfold.
Yeah. And I'm definitely not mad at it, man. Anything else you want to promote? Because we definitely on overtime here. Any last things you want to promote real quick?
Basically, man, I'm just writing this book, the story of Too Short in Oakland, California. It's a love story, not a sex love, but just a love story about it. How I fell in love with the city of Oakland.